going on out there in YouTube land? Yeah, got to change the scenery. I'm at my dad's house. Got a little water in the back, looking all calm and serene and stuff. Yeah, guys. But I'm about to be talking real fast, so don't let the background fool you. There's some geese and stuff earlier. I don't know where they went to. But anyway, don't let the background fool you. I'm at my dad's house. It's calm and stuff in the background, but I'm about to be talking all crazy fast because I need to get this done, get in the house because it's 8/6/16. I leave out today, guys. Like, I'm about to be gone. Like, bye-bye. Like, y'all still should see me, though, because I still should be making videos. But other than that, I'm about to be gone. So, yeah, it's 8/6/16. I got my priming orientation packet, and I got a couple things I want to go over about me briefly, like, you know, update on what I had going on. And then I'm going to go over the priming orientation packet, and then I'm out. I got to go in the house, take me a shower, get my bag and stuff ready if I can go ahead and get up out of here, guys. So wish me luck. I'm gonna pray for y'all. I don't even know y'all names, but God know y'all names. So I'm gonna pray for all of y'all, and we're gonna go with that. We're gonna rock out with it, guys. So all right, let's get it started. Matter of fact, give me a second. I want to put my shades on so I don't look too crazy looking at this paperwork. All right, let's go, guys. Let's get it. All right, so number one thing with me, I got all my cars and my vehicles back home. I got the apartment packed up, this and the third, so everything gone. Like, we good with that. Y'all, I did get my birth certificate. So one of y'all was scared, like, this dude still ain't got his birth certificate. Yeah, I got it. I went up to the health department. That's how they do it in South Carolina. Went up to the health department. They printed it out. Also, too, and they tell you the primary paperwork, you can't have the pocket size birth certificate, and it got to be a birth certificate from the state. It can't be one from the hospital or what else. So if you got one from the hospital, if you got the little pocket size one, you think you're gonna be good to go, go get the real thing. Go get the one from the state, whatever. I picked mine up from the health department. I think I paid like $12 or $14. They printed it out right then. Like, bam, it was good. Good. All right, number three, I got the notebook, and I got a 3-ring binder notebook, but I got the one with the zipper on it. The reason why I got the zipper is because of what's in it, and I'm gonna tell you what's in it. I got a page protector, I got paper, I got a resume, I got pens, highlighters, and this is the reason why I got the zip up kind. I got my tax information, like my W-2s and stuff like that, and my banking information. I don't want neither one of those to fall out. People wonder, like, why do you got your W-2 information? It'd be a whole lot easier for me to verify that I work for these companies if they try to call and can't get in contact with them, and I'm held up because they can't get in contact with this person. Well, here come my W-2. I can't fake this. No, the government got a copy of this or whatever. So that's why I got my W-2 information, and I got it in my bag, that notebook or whatever. I'm gonna put it in my carry-on bag. To me, it was common sense, but the primary orientation packet gonna tell you to put it in your carry-on bag. The reason why you want to put it on your carry-on bag because you can take it on the bus and keep all eyes on it at all times. I thought it was common sense, but maybe it's not. So yeah, you might want to put that in your carry-on bag so you can keep your eyes on it, make sure that it go everywhere that you need it to go. That way don't nobody get your banking information or your social security number or your resume and all this other stuff. Somebody steal your identity. So yeah, you want to keep that with you at all times. Last thing I want to cover that's personal with me is the headset. I meant to bring the headset outside, the trucking headset I was telling you guys about with the mic and everything. Didn't bring it outside, and I'm not about to walk all the way up to the house and go get it. I'm way over here by the pond. I'm not finna walk to the house. It's a good little walk, so I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, pros and cons. The cons, which I'll make another video and tell y'all what kind it is and all the other stuff or whatever. I'll make that later on, or I may put it in the description, maybe not. But anyway, cons I didn't like about the thing, it had a cushion on one side. All the other cushions was made out of another material, but one cushion had a cushion on one side that wasn't that great, wasn't that soft or whatever. It didn't want terrible or whatever, just could have been a little bit, it could have been made out of the same material the other stuff was. Wasn't that bad. I mean, it's all right, but it could have been made out of the same material, it have been better, but it ain't bad. Another thing that I didn't like about it was it came with a charger cord. The cord didn't have the part that you plug into the wall. I didn't pay that much for it, so I mean, I got what I paid for. Other than that, I'm super happy with it. It pick up calls pretty good. I can talk and text, use it to talk, text, do all kind of crazy stuff with it. So other than that, it's pretty good. I like it. It's way better than I used to have the one that you like put around your neck and plug the earphone things in your ear or whatever. It's a whole lot better than that. It don't pick up quite as much noise and none of that stuff. So with that, I'm pretty happy with it. All right, let's go to the priming orientation, the stuff that y'all really want to hear about. All right, your first sheet basically gonna tell you thank you for trying to make a decision to join the program, join the company, and it's gonna tell you when the company was founded and this, that, and third, and all the beautiful things about Prime Inc. But we don't really care about that, do we? We want to know the nitty gritty. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. They tell you the first thing. Bring $155. So if you ain't got $155, don't come, cause it's gonna be a long walk back. But it tell you bring $100 for the program entry fee, $55 for any permits and licensing fees or whatever. It says that you're gonna obtain your CDLA learner's permit. Now this information you guys need to know. If you went on the website and looked at other videos, you should know this already, but you may not. So I'm gonna tell you anyway. You will be handling the testing, medical certification, and endorsement the week of orientation. We encourage you, I'm gonna repeat this, we encourage you prior to coming to orientation to study for the permit study guide. Well, I'm not reading it correctly, but anyway, basically what I'm trying to tell you is they're telling you to study for the permit test because they don't give classroom instruction for this. So I'm gonna say it one more time. Study for the permit test because they do not give any classroom instructions on this. They actually got a page on Prime Meet website where you can actually study for it. And shouts out to Chase and Andrew Jackson. Chase and Andrew Jackson sent me a link of practice tests you can take. You can go on the link, you can take practice tests. They got one section where you can take the practice test and they tell you the answer like immediately, and then you got another one where it don't tell you the answer, you just take it and see if you got it right or wrong. I think it was like 170 questions, 160 questions. It's pretty long. I'm gonna be taking it multiple times on me because, like I said, I'm gonna be on the bus for like 24 hours. I leave at 4:15. I want to get there to 10:25 p.m. So I'm gonna be on the bus for a long time. So I'm gonna be taking it multiple times on the bus, and I also got the CDL permit book. Well, not the permit book, but the license book. So I'll be looking over that too. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Next on the orientation thing, Prime Meet will provide you with 3 meals and the hotel thing to stay in. It said week 3 and 4 of the CDL instruction. This will be the point where you can get the $200 advance, and basically after you get hired on with Prime Meet, they're gonna take $25 out your money until they get the amount that you borrow from them. You're taking past the CDL exam, hopefully, prayerfully. Everybody's gonna pass, prayerfully. And then after that, you complete your 3,000 additional 10 miles with a Prime Meet trainer. At that point, you get your $700, guys. Yeah, this when you get the $700 in your pocket every week, as long as you're available for dispatch, and it say that on the paperwork. So don't think if you go home and be chilling for a week or 2 weeks that you're gonna get that $700. Like, nah, you better be out there driving, yo. After that, it says upgrade to an A lead seat, and it got A in parentheses. And basically what that means is you get your own truck, get your keys, and you be ready to rock and ride, make all this money. Then I can call you and borrow a couple dollars. It's thundering, y'all. It's like sunny out here, but it's thundering. I know I'm sweating like crazy right now. This page 2, basically the back of page 2, it tell you that you do a face-to-face interview where you be required to fill out a handwritten application. That's why I got my resume. And you're gonna do your paperwork when you arrive. You're gonna do a background check. I did security, so I'm not too worried about that. Then you do a work history background check, which I got my W-2s and all the other stuff, so I ain't worried about that. I should be good to go, as long as they can get people on the phone. Then you're gonna do a DOT physical, and I want to go on and tell you about the physical. It got a couple things that are in basic requirements for the physical. Your blood pressure must be less than 140 over 90. Eyesight must be 20/40 or better with corrective lenses if needed. Your hearing must be able to hear a forced whisper at 6 feet. And it says if you're diabetic, your sugar levels must be well controlled without insulin requirements. I also said something too about heart, but it got like 2 websites down here for information on it. I really ain't gonna post that. I guess you can call somebody and get some information about that, but I ain't gonna post that on the description. Tell you that you're gonna be doing a virtual classroom training, which most of y'all guys should know that. That was one of the reasons why I went to the company. And then you're gonna do a CDL permit exam. And it tell you over again, which I can try to correct myself this time. You will be given until the end of the orientation week to pass the CDL permit exam. This is self-study. I repeat again, this is self-study. So prior to orientation, study. So it's telling you guys, like, we're not gonna tell you this. You need to study this before you get here so you can pass this. And if you don't pass, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be going home. So anyway, after that, it tell you that you'll get your TWIC card and your U.S. passport application. So that's after you probably pass I'm thinking after you pass your CDL permit test or whatever. So guys, they're not playing about the CDL permit. Go ahead and do what you got to do your leg work so you won't have no reason to get sent home, man. So, I mean, y'all making a big step going out here. So do what you got to do so you don't get sent home. All right, this is page 3. Page 3 tell you to bring your original state issue birth certificate. Original state issue. I just told you guys it got to be a state issue. It tell you it can't be a wallet size. It can't be a copy. So bring the right things. Bring original valid U.S. passport. If you're unable to obtain your birth certificate. So we ain't not gonna worry about that. We're gonna keep going with that. It said bring a valid driver's license, bring a voided check or your bank routing information, bring the last 5 years of your work history, including phone numbers and dates of employment. Bring 2 personal references and 5 emergency contacts with phone numbers. You're gonna need 2 personal references, 5 emergency contacts with phone numbers. It's all good information you guys gonna need, guys. Packing checklist. I wish they would have sent this a little bit earlier, but I got everything on here basically. It said bring enough clothes for approximately 7 days on the road. Pack both warm and cool weather materials. Your laundry room will be available on site in the hotel and terminals. Sleeping bag or a blanket. It tell you to bring a pillow. It tell you to bring pens, notebooks, highlighters. It tell you to bring your hygiene items. And I'm not finna go through that. We all grown. We all know what hygiene items we need. So bring it. I also tell you again to make sure you got that $155. They not playing about the $155. They not playing about that CDL permit test. So if you ain't got neither one of those or you ain't doing the right thing, hey, you will be going home. I also tell you that, all right, now this messed me up earlier. It says on here, you allow 1 check bag and 1 carry-on bag, no more than 25 pounds for free. Now what messed me up was the carry-on bag. It basically got in parentheses. I thought it was telling me that both bags had to be under 25 pounds. So I was thinking that I was screwed. But I ended up calling Greyhound and basically told me that the carry-on bag has to be 25 pounds or under, and the bag that you put up under the bus is supposed to be less than 50 pounds. The guy said they are kind of lenient on it, but you know, that's the rules for it. So the carry-on bag should be less than 25 pounds. The bag that you put up under the bus, it should be 50 pounds or less. So 25 pounds or less for the carry-on bag, 50 pounds or less for the bag that check in under the bus. Also with that, the place that I'm going to, I got to get picked up at, they didn't have no scale or nothing. I never rode a bus before, but I have been on a train before. They had a scale there, the check, the weight and everything of it. This place, they didn't have one. I ain't saying, try to do the right thing or whatever, so I ain't saying try to sneak 70, 80 pounds on the bus or whatever, but do the right thing. So I shouldn't even tell y'all guys that. Do the right thing. Let's go to the next thing, guys. Basically, in your primary orientation packet, it's going to have the departure city where you're leaving from. It's going to have what time you leave there, the date and the time. It's going to tell you where you're going to, which should be Springfield, Missouri. It's going to tell you what day you get there and what time you're going to get there, which I leave at 4:15 on Saturday. I want to get there till 10:25 on Sunday. So, yeah, I'm going to be on the bus over 24 hours. I'm going to have a lot of time to study, reflect, pray, all kind of good stuff. Like, I should be in Zen mode by the time I get there. Like, nothing should bother me by the time I get there. But anyway, they also got on there your confirmation bus ticket number. Whenever you get your bus ticket number, you should go ahead and go to the bus station. Go pick up your bus ticket. You're going to give them this confirmation number that's on your packet. When you give them that confirmation number, you're also going to have to give them your driver's license. Give them both of that. They're going to print off your tickets. Do not tear your tickets apart. The lady told me at the thing that if you tear your tickets apart, it could void the tickets. I'm pretty sure they might work with you, but like I said before, do the right thing. So if they tell you don't tear them apart, don't tear them apart. Why tear them apart? You're probably going to lose it anyway, so keep them together. So keep your bus tickets together or whatever. Then after that, they ask you, do you want, the lady asked me, did I want the tag for my bag that I'm going to put up under the bus, like to identify my bag or whatever. I went here and got it. Like, why not? Less stuff I had to take care of today when I get there. So anyway, I got that or whatever. So yeah, guys, go ahead and take care of that stuff. Try to get it knocked out early as possible. If you go ahead and get your packet 3 or 4 days ahead of time, go ahead, go out there and take care of it. That way you won't do too much running around at the last minute and forget something. Until you arrive at the Greyhound station, at least 1 hour to departure time, which I'm leaving in enough time to get there within an hour, which I had, the meetup was common sense, like, but hey, they got it in the packet. But yeah, get there early, man. You want them waiting on you. You want to be waiting on them. You don't want them waiting on you, because they definitely ain't going to wait. So you want to be waiting on them. Pack your documents or whatever in your carry-on bag, which I was telling you before, so you can keep all eyes on it. place a claim check and identification tags on all check bags or whatever. So basically, yeah, you need to put a tag on all your bags so that you know. I even took the liberty to take a marker and write my name on all of mine or whatever. So yeah, ain't nobody picking my bag up. If not, we ain't gonna have that happen. We ain't gonna let that happen or whatever. So ain't nobody picking my bag up. And last but not least, this is the very last page, guys. I'm there. They tell you the orientation starts at 7 o'clock a.m. Also seen somewhere, which I probably just skipped over earlier, that you pay your $155 when you check in or whatever. I think I skipped over it somewhere, but anyway, it said that somewhere in the packet that you would pay your $155 when you check in, before you check into your room and stuff. I'll make another video to see if that's true or not. Also, too, it tell you that you would share a room with a driver. Orientation starts at 6 o'clock. The room will be available after 6 a.m. the day before orientation. Orientation starts at 7 o'clock. The classrooms are located in this hotel. It says if you arrive before, basically between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m., that the shuttle will come get you. And if you arrive after 10 p.m., between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., that you'll have to call Prime Meat Security. So what I did was, they got 2 different numbers for Prime Meat Security. I went ahead and put both of them on my phone, because I know I'm going to get there after 10 o'clock. So that way when I get there, I can go ahead and call them, pick me up. I can pull out my clothes for the next day, get me a good night's sleep. I'm going to be in Zen mode when I get there anyway, so I should fall asleep like a baby, right? So I'll be in Zen mode by the time I get there. Go ahead and call security, get them, take me to the hotel room, pull my clothes out for the next day. Go ahead and go straight to sleep. That morning I'll be up, well rested, in Zen mode, so I can go ahead and knock that day out and excel at everything. Also too, like I said, this last page, guys, it tell you that amenities, they got that Prime Meat, they got a laundry facility, they got a vending machine, they got cafe, they got a driving lounge, they got Wi-Fi and cable. They got Walmart, which I looked up online. Walmart seems to be in walking distance from where we're gonna have a hotel and stuff at. From what I seen online, it seemed like it's in walking distance. I ain't look it up on Google Maps or nothing, but from what I seen, it seemed to be in walking distance. Kmart, they got convenience stores and restaurant. Also, it says in the Prime Inc. Inside Prime Inc. headquarters, they got a full-size basketball court. You will not see me there. I can play basketball, but I ain't coming down here to prove that I can play basketball. I'm coming down here to get a CDL license. So you won't see me there. They got a weight room. You won't see me there. Even though I like working out, I got my resistance bands. Yo, like me missing a couple weeks of the gym won't be that bad. You ain't gonna see me in the weight room. I'm gonna be with the resistance bands. I get a few minutes in the room and stay there at the same time. They got a movie theater. I'm not coming there to watch movies, y'all. I'm coming to get that license. So you ain't gonna see me there neither. 24/7 cafe. You might see me get me some grub on. Laundry facility. I'm definitely washing my clothes. A salon and spa. You ain't gonna see me there. I ain't getting my hair done and none of that stuff. But anyway, guys, that's basically it. That's all the information I really had to give y'all. Hope it helped some of you guys out. Like I said again, shout out to Chase and Andrew Jackson for helping me out, giving me that information about the permit thing. And also too, tell y'all other guys, check out other people. Check out Flatbed Trucker, check out Trucker Brown, check out Mr. Casanova, check out the Wright brother, check out all the other guys, man. Keep typing in stuff, whatever company you're trying to go with. Type in that stuff, see what guys they got out there making YouTube videos. You can find anything on the internet now. Anything you want to know, you can find it out on the internet. So type this stuff in, do your background work, figure out what's the best company for you, and go with them, man. Well, just because Prime was good for me, man, I'll be good for you. It's reason why I chose Prime is the reason why I did choose other places. Prime might not be hiring where you at, so you may have to go with another company. Figure out what worked better for you and go with that company, guys. Man of the Land Trucking, all gas, no brakes. If you like what you heard, subscribe, comment. If not, find somebody else with some better content or whatever. Y'all guys keep me in prayer, keep me in your thoughts and minds or whatever. I'm gonna pray for all of y'all. Like I said, I don't know y'all names, but God know all of y'all or whatever. So anyway, all gas, no brakes, no days off. I'm about to go in here, get me a little shower, and we out. Man of the Land Trucking. Have a good one, guys.